at Amdocs, what we do is we have a platform called the Amdocs Compact Convergence, where we're offering an end-to-end, be, uh, it's a telco in a box. And the telco in a box, it does end-to-end prepaid, postpaid, value-added services, and service creation. It's a rapid deployment of the network, rapid deployment of the platform itself, and rapid deployment of new services. We've been very active in the MVNO/MVNE market. We have about over 20 MVNOs that are running on our platform. We did just publish the press release about that our momentum continues to grow. Just to name a few of the MVNOs we work with are Effortel and Transitel and Tiscali, spanning all over Europe, but in some cases even outside of Europe. So Effortel, for example, our customer, we sold them a system that running out of Belgium, supplies MVNOs in Europe, but also in Taiwan. So the platform could be 1,000 miles away. And we have seen the momentum grow. And the key point is that the MVNOs and the MVNE really bring the retail experience into telecom. So we all like to talk about the retail experience, but what does it really mean? In traditional telecom, you used to think about an idea that you wanted to launch, and you design it for a while, and then you have to build it, and you go to the IT shop that builds it, and then you have to go probably to your vendor, and by the time you launch it, you're 6 to 9 months. This is not a retail experience. The retail experience is rapid, it's immediate. You have to think about an idea today and launch it tomorrow. It's a very agile market, and specifically the MVNO. The MVNO are launching in a low-cost market, targeted market. They have to be able to respond quickly to the demands of the market. So what we've done with our platform at Amdocs, we have a platform that, it's a very quick and rapid deployment. But the platform itself supplies either value-added services that come on top of the platform, but also a service creation environment where the operator can build new services on top of our platform. And this is why we've been very, very successful in the MVNO market. Okay, so there are several reasons or things behind the success of an MVNO. But one that we have to remember is also the issue of regulation. So regulation is a key issue. I mean, until the regulation is in place, it's very hard to compete with that. So you can't really go in. Very interesting market we're looking at is Brazil, for example, but the regulation is not there in place. That's one. Two, usually MVNOs are successful where the market is saturated already. So there's a market saturation. There's a place for the alternative carriers to come in, or the alternative service provider to come in. It's all segmenting the market correct. It is, because, so first of all, we have to remember, when we're talking about a saturated market doesn't mean that there are not new subscribers all the time. How come there are new subscribers? The average churn of a network today is 20-25%, which means people are acquiring new customers. But these are the customers that now are looking for the cheaper solutions, for the more dedicated solution. So this is, for a normal operator, just to maintain his customer base, he needs to gain now 20% of customers, new customers. So saturated market doesn't mean there are not new customers, but these new customers are coming from other networks. And this is a perfect ground for an MVNO to come in and offer a solution. And this is why it has to be a very, very rapid solution. In many cases, it would be a low cost. You can look at the top 10 successful MVNOs. It's Affinity Group. It's all kinds of things like that. But probably the low-cost MVNOs is one of the most successful models, which exactly fits in where there's a market saturation and subscribers saying, okay, now how can I gain from this? I think the top three would be affinity groups. So okay. Either like an ethnic, soccer. Exactly. So it could be the soccer, or it could be a minority in a country. So a Chinese minority in Italy, for example. So that would be a very successful one. Low cost would definitely be one, and then I would say the ones that are offering something unique. If you're just going to launch an MVNO in the purpose of competing against a network carrier, that's probably not going to be a successful model.